Hi guys, this is Kyle and Deanna from More to Life. We're just leaving our campsite, going to run into town, just have a look around in the little town of Pine Mountain. Going to try to give you a little view of the campground. It's like a Class A leaving in front of us.
Yeah, I wanted to take you this way. This is
okay.
Off this is the old park area here, Park Area 3, and I wanted to show you guys stuff. If you've got a longer RV like our fifth wheel, right here, this campsite here has 50 amp service. The blue bar underneath it means 50 amp, and it's a pull through, and it's a pretty nice pull through.
It's got a gray water dump.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all that are not familiar with Georgia state parks, very few of them have full hookups. They all have a dump station, but they don't have sewer, but they do have gray water dumps at a lot of the sites where you can get rid of your shower water, sink water, things of that nature. There's one of the bathhouses there. That's the new one they built about 4 years ago, I guess. It's pretty nice. Once again, this is Franklin D. Roosevelt State Park. And as you can see, the weather's kind of rainy.
Gloomy.
Yeah, there's a little picnic pavilion here. And there's one of the gray water dumps right there. It's basically just a trash can in the ground with a grate over it. But still, it works. We're going to be going out the back exit.
There's camping area 4, if you'll flash up there, where there is one fifth wheel back there, but I think that might be for some worker, some camp host or something.
This is another comfort area or bathhouse. There's a ranger that's out there. Looks like he's checking off on everything, making sure the campground host has got their job done.
Mm-hmm. That's another 50 amp with a blue bar underneath it, and here's another 50 amp. I checked that campsite out this morning, which I thought would be really good. You're really close to the bathhouse right there, and it's pretty easy to get into.
But it'd be difficult to get level. You'd have to extend your legs way out to get level.
Yeah, and I doubt
it's kind of a downhill.
touch.
It's a downhill slope. You hit the wipers?
Yeah, let me hit the wipers.
That's a little gift shop and where you can buy limited supplies.
You want to drive by it?
Yeah, we'll drive by it. Very limited supplies. They've got your normal camping stuff. Here's some dumpsters here. The trading post. There's also a payphone there. They've got milk, bread, soft drinks, candy bars, ice, some fishing equipment, charcoal, things of that nature. We're not going to go out by the park office. We're going to go out the rear entrance this time. I think maybe tomorrow we're going to go over to Franklin Roosevelt's little white house, the house that he stayed in when he was here at Pine Mountain. For all of y'all that don't know, President Roosevelt was the president that served during the Great Depression and also World War II. And he spent a lot of time here in a little town called Warm Springs, and he did that because he swam in some of their mineral spring pools, and it helped him with his polio that he developed as an adult.
And here's the dump station.
This is the dump station and the rear exit here. And there's another little campground there on to the left. There's also dumpsters.
And they've got 50 amps through there, but it's pretty hard to get in.
This over here on the right looks like some campground host, but as you can see, I don't know that it would be very easy to get a fifth wheel in there. That looks pretty sketchy. So kudos to that guy for getting it in there, because I will be scared to death to pull mine in there and try to back it in. A little pull behind camper there, an Airstream. As you can see, this is a very wooded state park. It's very beautiful. We have seen some wildlife here on occasion. We really enjoy it here. It's one of our favorite Georgia state parks. And this is the back exit. I'm not sure the name of this highway, but all you have to do is turn left and you'll go into the little town of Pine Mountain. Dogwoods are in bloom, azaleas are in bloom, and pine tree pollen is absolutely terrible right now. So if you have severe allergies, this might not be a good place at this time of the year, because they have an enormous amount of pine trees, and there's, as you can see, if you look closely on the hood of the truck, there's pollen all over the place. Allergies doesn't really bother me or Deanna, so it's not really an issue for us, but I know some people suffer from it terribly.
I'm allergic to hard work.
I think that makes two of us, baby. Early on in life, we worked as hard as we could to try to live the American dream like everyone else is supposed to, and now I try to work hard enough to satisfy the bills, basically, which hopefully in a little less than a year now we'll be going out on the road and we can work just to make ends meet.
I think we need new windshield wipers.
Yeah, we could.
That's your birthday present, baby. I'll get you new windshield wipers.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
You can tell that I have a wonderful wife that's always looking out for my well-being.
That's right. Windshield wipers, maybe a new pair of underwear.
You know, everybody wants the bright and sunshiny days, but it seems like on the rainy days is when you can really see the colors, or at least I can. Of course, I'm colorblind, so that might have something to do with it. Okay, we're coming up to Highway 27. This is Pine Mountain. Straight across, if you go straight ahead, would be the Callaway Gardens. And I apologize. I don't know if this is even picking up. The GoPro may be focusing on the windshield instead of out in front of us. I have no idea. I'm gonna try setting the camera up a little bit.
See the Callaway sign?
Yeah, Callaway Garden sign. And this is Highway 27 North.
Also known as Martha Berry Boulevard.
Also known as Martha Berry Highway. As I said, we're in Pine Mountain now, but this goes all the way to Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's a good road, wide shoulders. Most of it, once you get outside town, is 4-lane and divided. Plenty of places to pull over if you need to pull over and use the restroom, or allow your animals to have a pit stop, or just to stop and get a biscuit. There's, between here and home, there's 4 Walmart supercenters that we know of. We stopped at 2 on the way down so that Deanna could get a pair of blue jeans, and because we really needed to practice just getting in and out, because that's what we're going to have to be doing, because we're going to be on a very tight budget. So Walmart's going to become our go-to place. Some hotels and motels here on the left. A little Family Dollar. There's also a little small Ace Hardware on the right up here across the railroad tracks. We've had to go in there before and get some electrical supplies when we had to replace our trailer light cable. That's a story for another day. There's a restaurant up here on the left called Three Little Pigs. This is it right here. And this is by far the best barbecue I've ever ate in my life.
Yum,
it's
yum.
a small hole-in-the-wall place with about 4 tables. I'm not a particular fan of his sauce, but his barbecue straight off the smoker is outstanding. There's a small grocery store here. We've been in there before. It's a small mom and pop place. He's got a lot of collectibles, Barbie dolls, Star Trek, G.I. Joe, Star Wars figures and stuff. And you can get basic groceries there, but you're going to pay quite a bit more than you would at Walmart. The closest Walmart here is LaGrange, which is about 25 miles or so. Little downtown district. We've came down here, walked before, ate a sandwich, got some ice cream. They've got a little wine place, little antique shops. It's actually pretty nice for a small town. It's our speed. It's kind of things that we enjoy. We're not a big city couple by no means. We're not very tolerant of crowds and big buildings. We like small, laid-back America. There's some auto supplies, tires, brakes, oil change places, a couple of convenience stores, a couple of restaurants, a couple of gas stations. You can get gasoline, diesel, basically everything you need. They may not have it in stock, but with UPS and FedEx now, you can probably get it here overnight if you had an emergency where you had to have a certain part. But anyway, we're going to check out of here, and we'll check back with you in a few minutes. We're going up here to a little Family Dollar that's on the left, and we're going to pick up some milk, because me and Deanna have ate a lot of milk with our cereal, and we only brought a half a gallon. That was a failure on my part. I should have got a gallon. So here we are at the dollar store, or Dollar General, and we'll check back in a few minutes.
Bye.
See ya.